Hello Capricorn, how are you doing? Welcome into this weekly love and life tarot reading. So we are going to be looking at what's going on around you at this time. It will be for the last week of June. So let's get into this for my Capricorns out there, sun, moon, and even rising. Remember, you can also check your sun, moon, and rising if this one does not resonate with you. And if it doesn't resonate at all, it's okay. It is a general reading. It is meant for a collective energy. Not every part of the reading will resonate. You can always check back next week, or as I said, your sun, moon, and rising signs as well. So let's get into this for my Capricorns out there. What is going on with you with regards to love? We've got hold the vision, so you can't give up on something here. Okay, if you get a card that says hold the vision, it's an indication that you must not give up on something. Something is basically, it may seem, because this is fixed energy, so it may seem like there could be something that's not moving, or something that's not happening in your life, or something that you worked on very hard with regards to love, and you got halfway there and then it seemed to be stuck or frozen in some kind of way because of that fixed moon energy. But it is going to start moving again. Okay, so don't give up on something here. It could be that you're giving up on love, or you're giving up on a situation or a person, or there's a lack of hope for a situation. It can be with regards to anything. So I want to get some cards out here for you, Capricorn, and have a look and see exactly what is this that we are looking at. Okay, you got a moon card that has fallen. I want to take that moon card. All right, it talks about a little bit of unknown energy. That is a bit of unknown energy coming in there with the moon card in the reverse position. It can be an indication of a few things. It can be the lack of trust for what is still coming in the future, as the moon is the cycle and it keeps on cycling month to month. So it talks about what is coming in the next cycles to come. Lack of trust because of the unknown. It can also be possibly deception of some kind. So we want to have a look and see for you. Let's have a look. You got a King of Swords there. Wow. A Nine of Swords. This is about what's coming still. And the Ten of Wands. You've been through so much. So we are going to put this cards here. We want to turn the card under the deck as we are moving forward, so that we can see still what we don't see coming. There is still more that you don't see coming here. What I can pick up on right now, there's a lot of uncertainty in you because of this 10 here. Okay. And this is causing you to worry about what is still coming. I feel like, honestly, I don't feel like you're with a person right now. I will put that one out there. I feel like you are single. You may have been in a connection and you had a breakup because of the King of Swords being here, but I don't feel like it's something that happened like yesterday. You know what I mean? I feel like it happened a while ago and you out of the connection. There's still emotions attached to you and this connection that did pass before. You're still feeling some kind of emotion about the situation. It could, but I don't pick up it's like a very good positive emotion. I pick up this energy like you're feeling negative about what has taken place. It's a very closed off energy, and I think it's closed like this, and it's a very negative kind of energy towards the relationship or the specific person because of what is in the moon card. The moon card is a card of deception. It means that somebody or a person around you was deceptive to you and they did lie. So I don't really feel like you yourself miss this person or want to be with this person or long to have that relationship back. You may long for a relationship that was loving and caring, but it was not this one. So what is going on right now with your energy is that moving into the future here, there's that feeling of not being able to hold your vision. There's that feeling of this Nine of Swords energy here, and it's right next to the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands, like I said before, is what has already happened. It is the releasing of this negative situation, which I would say, congratulations, I'm very happy you did do that. But now the question mark for you, and what makes you kind of like sit here with this Nine of Swords, is you wondering not about the person or the relationship, but more the fact of a relationship having gotten broken up. When am I going to find a relationship that is good for me? Is there going to be something? Why does this always keep happening to me? Even though you know you've released this, you're letting this go, you know you're moving forward on your own, or you've even been on your own for a while now, you still have that question mark of, why don't I find myself a relationship? Why don't I find a person that can be with me? And that's part of the stress that you're currently having, and that's why they're asking you to hold the vision. It doesn't necessarily mean just because you've had a bad relationship, or maybe 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. Okay, this is life. It happens. It doesn't mean that you're not going to find that one that is good for you. So I am really, really curious to see what card lies under this deck here. It is the Fool card. You see what this is crazy. They are letting you know that you do have a connection. There is another person. There is a new beginning that is coming. It's in the reverse position that is attached again to this feeling of insecurity again coming up here, I think, inside of you, as if is this ever going to happen for me? Am I ever going to meet somebody new that's going to come into my life? And it can also be an indication in the reverse position that this is somebody that you have not as of yet met. But take this from the reading. There is a relationship for you. And this is where it gets complicated. This is where we in life, have to be in the place that we're in, seeing the world that we are seeing currently around us, and still having that understanding and that belief that something is coming. And one of my cats just came up onto the table like, hello. You see, I did not expect that. That was extremely unexpected of her to do that. Hello, baby. That was extremely unexpected. She's so big. Hey, babes. And you see how unexpected that was? I did not expect her to jump up on the table like that. You see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? It's like we're doing this reading, and the next thing, boom, there's a little black cat sitting in front of the camera, and now she's underneath again. But you see what I mean? It is unexpected that something can change when we least expect it, because you didn't think in this reading somewhere along the line there'd be a cat walking in front of the camera, but there it was. And just like you may not be thinking at this energy that somewhere along the line you're going to meet a new person that's going to come into your life, there it is. Okay, wow, thank you, Spirit. That's how it goes. Sometimes in readings, things happening around you, noises and things taking place are all a part of the reading. All right, so now let's look at life for you. It might tie in here. I'm wiping on my cat fur now. It might tie in here to the relationship, or it might be something completely different. Let's have a look and see. Nothing will come of the situation. What are you worried about besides love? Are you worried about something, or is this about love? Spirit guide, this is a worry that you have. Nothing will come of the situation is something that's keeping you busy. So if I would take a card out that in a tarot card that would match with this card, it would be the Five of Wands, because the Five of Wands is a card where you can actually be overthinking, which is a lot coming through there as well, and worried about a situation, imagining maybe something going wrong. Okay, so it can be attached to you worrying about a relationship in the future, and it may be that you're worrying actually for nothing, and that's what it means. Nothing will come of the situation. So let's have a look and see what comes up around this energy. So many cards, hey, and this one, these two, they're here, one on each side. Let's have a look and see what else is coming through here. Is this got to do with your worries about the future and being single? Another card has remained on the table as well. Or is this something else? Let's have a look and see. For you, what's going on here? The High Priestess. That is actually good to see that there. The Empress. Okay. There is already enough cards on the table. We are putting that one there. This is the one that you need to see. This is the one that I turned on that side. So we got all the cards here already. Let's have a look and see. Yeah, it's tied to relationship. It is tied to the relationship. Look at this. Look how these two cards have come. These are the same kind of energies. It's about you worrying about the Empress. It is the same thing here. And the High Priestess comes up as literally almost like the vibe of the little black cat coming on the table, you know what I mean? With the High Priestess being there. It's this energy of having to trust the unknown. It's this energy of having to trust some kind of spirituality or intuition. Both of these cards are very intuitive energies, because even here she's got the planket that's got to do with the Ouija board, that's about telling the future, or like trusting spirituality in some kind of way. Right next to it is the High Priestess in the reverse position, indicating again you have to trust the unknown. You have to trust what you do not see, because there is going to come a time here, okay, where this swords kind of energy that you're carrying with regards to trusting love, with regards to trusting a relationship that actually is coming in, you just don't see it right now. She doesn't see it because in this high priestess position, she doesn't see this nurturing relationship. Yeah, it's a nurturing relationship. This is it. This is your home. The Empress is an indication even of having children. It means the home where I live, the comfort, the joy, the stability, the growth, the lovingness that's in that home. And even though you don't see it, you're going to have to trust the high priest or high priestess in you, male or female energy, that this is coming in for you. And there is going to come a time here where this painful cycle that you're going through of really overthinking, it's hurtful for you in some kind of way, because I feel like it makes you wonder about yourself, about your self-worth. It's almost like, why do other people have this and I don't have this? So I feel like it affects your self-worth and like, what is wrong with me kind of energy. I will honestly tell you, as a single person, you were both single, me and you both, I also get like that and wonder, why me though? Why am I not in a relationship? And then with me, it's a little bit different, because I really do believe in this high priestess energy. And already I accept everything that is in my life the way that it is, which is, I feel, a blessing anyway. And I just release everything. That's what I do. I let it all go. I release everything to my spiritual team. I literally go, my life, yeah, take and carry on. And I just do what I need to do every day and let life go. And I feel like this is what they want you to do as well, because they are letting you know. Look at these three cards here. You got a 9, you got a 10 of wands and a 10 of swords. They're letting you know that you're actually going through a process. It doesn't matter how long this process has been, if it's been 1 year, 1 month, or 10 years. Okay, I, in my own life, astrologically speaking, right now, guys, I'm about 50. Okay, I'm old. And I started a major cycle at the age of 21. I'm only ending that cycle in my life now. It has taken me 30 years to do so. So my cat now is crying. So you see what I'm saying? It's not about how long it is. It's about when something's meant to happen. You are at that point in your life where you're ending a very major cycle. When the cycle ends, it's starting with this Fool card here, this new beginning. And it does involve how you want your world to be. The thing is here, the world is in the reverse position. So it's sort of like showing you're afraid that it may not come true. This has been the theme throughout the entire reading. And I know you might listen to another 100 readings and still not find this person. But there's going to come a moment in your life where it happens. And that's when you're really going to look back and remember those 100 readings that you watched on YouTube and go, wow. I truly understand that sometimes we're living our life and we feel like everything must happen in this one moment. But truly, everything is unfolding like the moon. It is always happening in its own divine timing. Have that energy right there. Have this energy that whatever is meant to be yours, it is always going to be yours. Have peace in that. Understand that if I'm meant to be in a relationship with a person, it will happen. It will happen. So I don't have to really worry about this. And from what I'm seeing on this table here, Spirit Guide is showing you that yes, you are actually going to be in a relationship with somebody. And to me, with the Empress and the World card, it looks like it's going to be a long-term relationship, a very loving one as well, because of the Empress being here. So let's have a look and see what lies under here. Yep, they're letting you know. Look at this on the side. You got 2 new starts coming in. 2 new starts coming in here. This is the Ace of Swords and the Fool card. Both of them were in the reverse position, remember? Indication again, reverse position. This has got 2 meanings this time. So the reverse position on this one has got to do with still what you do not see coming. This offer of a very successful relationship is coming in. It is coming in. It's going to be very strong because we have the crown above the sword here. Very successful, determination, thought is put into this relationship. You literally rise above the mountains, as you can see with this connection. It goes much further, I feel like, than any other connection you've ever had. With this energy coming in here as well, in that reverse position, remember, it has also got to do with what was a failure in your past. Remember, there's the sword there. Yeah, it's the sword here as well. And they're literally letting you know, just because something did not work in the past, it doesn't mean that something is not still going to work in the future. Just because you've had those failures doesn't mean everything is going to be a failure. In life, we face so many things that can be seen as failure. And then, even the people that we look at in our lives, we look at, we have people that we look up to. It can be somebody famous, or it can be a family member, or just somebody that we know, and we really look up to that person. You must understand, even they have so many of these, so many of those. But they just did what? They hold that faith. They never gave up on it. They kept on moving forward and going, the next time it's going to be the right one. And even if it wasn't the right one, they were like, it's coming. It is still coming. Every time something fails, all I know is I'm getting closer to where I'm meant to be. That's the journey to get there. We have to change the perspective on how we are looking at things in the world. There we go. Thank you so much, my beautiful Capricorn. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day wherever you are. I'm sending my absolute love and light to you. Bye.